In the village of Willow Creek, nestled between rolling hills, life was a picture of peace. The villagers led simple lives, farming the land and celebrating together. At the heart of this village was Elder Thomas, old and wise, respected and trusted by all. He possessed a unique gift, a crystal that shimmered with an inner light, revealing the truth. This sacred tool was used sparingly, only in moments of real need, helping to resolve disputes, unveil hidden truths, and guide the villagers towards understanding. Mary was heartbroken. The sapphire necklace, a family treasure passed down from her grandmother, had vanished. Unable to understand who would take such a cherished item, she searched everywhere and asked everyone. As despair filled her, the village too seemed to change. The warmth once felt was now gone. The villagers gathered around Elder Thomas, their eyes fixed on the crystal with a mix of fear and anticipation. They knew the truth would soon be revealed. But what would it be? Who had stolen the necklace? As the air thickened with tension, no one dared to speak. Elder Thomas held the crystal aloft, declaring, "We seek the truth." His voice was calm and steady as he continued. "The crystal will show us what we need to see." Closing his eyes, he concentrated, and the crystal began to glow brighter. Images swirled and shifted within its depths, then suddenly became clear. The villagers gasped. The truth was unexpected. It was not an outsider, not a stranger, but one of their own. Thomas, the baker's son, known for his clumsiness and good heart, now revealed as a thief. The crystal's revelation. The crystal showed Thomas taking the necklace. He didn't steal it. He found it. It had fallen from Mary's basket. He picked it up. He meant to return it, but then he panicked. He was afraid of being accused. He hid the necklace. He made a mistake. The villagers were stunned. They looked at Thomas. He stood there, head bowed. Shame washed over him. He had betrayed their trust. He had caused this turmoil. He had let fear control him. He wanted to make things right. Elder Thomas spoke. "The crystal has spoken," he said. "Thomas made a mistake, but he did not intend to steal. Fear led him astray." He looked at Thomas. "Do you have something to say, son?" Thomas nodded. He was ready to face the consequences. He was ready to tell the truth. He wanted to apologize. Forgiveness and unity. Thomas stepped forward. He looked at Mary. "I'm so sorry," he said, his voice trembling. "I found your necklace. I was going to return it, but I got scared. I made a terrible mistake." Tears welled up in his eyes. He was truly remorseful. Mary looked at Thomas. She saw the regret in his eyes. She saw the fear that had consumed him. She felt compassion. She forgave him. "It's all right, Thomas," she said gently. "I understand." The villagers watched. They saw the power of forgiveness. They felt their anger dissipate. Elder Thomas smiled. The crystal had done its work. It had revealed the truth. It had brought forgiveness. It had restored unity. He looked at the villagers. "Let this be a lesson to us all," he said. "Honesty is paramount. Fear can lead us down a dark path. Let us choose truth and compassion." The villagers nodded in agreement. The power of truth. The villagers returned the sapphire necklace to Mary. She was overjoyed. The heirloom was back where it belonged. The village was whole again. The harvest festival went ahead. It was a celebration of truth, forgiveness, and unity. The crystal was put away. It had served its purpose. It had reminded the villagers of what truly mattered: honesty, compassion, understanding. These were the values that bound them together. These were the values that made Willow Creek a special place. Elder Thomas watched the villagers celebrate. He knew the crystal was a powerful tool, but it was just a tool. The real power lay within the villagers themselves. The power to choose truth, the power to forgive, the power to love. That was the true magic of Willow Creek.